This is a picture of myself. And this is a map of my travels. And this is a picture of my ship. Hello, I'm Jaques Cartier, and I'm going to tell you about my exploring years. So first, I was born on December 31st, 1491, and died on September 1st, 1557. My early life was, I was born on December 31st, 1491 in St. Malo, Brittany, which later would become France. My career began in 1524 when I accompanied French explorer Giovanni de Verrazzano on his explorations of the Atlantic coast of Canada and North America, U.S. The experience would prove value later. Now I'm going to talk about my travels. My travels that I took were, on my first voyage, I sailed westward across the Atlantic Ocean. During the voyage, sailed westward across the Atlantic Ocean. During the voyage, I named the Gulf of St. Lawrence. I came back to France dejected, though, because I was unable to sell any watches. My family was very disturbed and wanted me to sail out again. So in 1535, on my 40th birthday, I set out with 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, across the Atlantic again. The third ship was stocked with top-quality good watches to sell to the local people. But next year I returned with all the watches I had started out with and sold none. My family was very upset, and so they refused for a third voyage to the New World. I was determined to succeed, but my family rejected me, so I had to import cheap imitations of the watches from Korea. When I arrived in Canada, my ship foundered on the Great Barrier Reef. I had to abandon all my cargo except for my cloak and the few watches I was able to wrap and gather, and I traveled to from towns to towns up to New York City. I had to live on the street selling watches. And now for how I died. I died broke in the back of the Buffalo Pen Zoo. And that is all my exploring.